Comienza, compañera. Tu audio está cerrado.
No podía activarlo. Ya, ahora sí, otra vez, por favor. ¿Ya?
Sí, está en grabación desde hace rato. Empieza.
Ah, ya, solamente continúo. Ok. Good night, teacher. Today we are going to present our executive analysis report for decision making RP1, RP3, and business plan with future projections. The members are Arias Espinosa, Alexandra Giselle, Falcón Padilla Inés Mercedes, who's talking, Wamani Chuma Solide Catherine, Mikey Torre Patricia, Mendoza Cruz Milka Yulina, Jacqueline Ramírez Ira Evelyn Mayumi, y Rivera Raimundo Jacqueline. Okay, we are going to start with my classmates. Continue, please.
Yeah, generic strategy. Our company Omega will use the generic quality strategy in terms of each of the product science. We will be on the use of technology through which will focus on improving product innovation and increasing industrial technology so that the production more efficient and effective. Siguiente.
And cell analysis regarding their product start in different decision. It can be seen that there was a decrease and technoperson products due the fact the adequation import was not given. And the second decision, it can be observed there was an increase in their products, and this is due the fact the great emphasis was given to the I know in the last decision at can be seen they sales away in the last year, and therefore it can be said. Siguiente. Analysis of organizational capacities in the following grade, it can be seen that there was a considerable increase amounts of the organizational. This was because the Omega company takes we and the organizational as a priority, and it is considered the each year there will be a great investment. Regarding the second decision, it can also be observed that there was a considerable increase in the most of the organizational capacities. There is because our company do priority this factor. In the last graph, it can be seen there was a decrease, and the most organizational capacities they was due to the fact that the Omega company priority other factor and not their capacity factor, which is we will average they each year agreed investment should be considered and met at this point. Thank you.
Está cerrado tu audio, compañera. Alexandra, está cerrado tu audio.
Ok, ¿me escuchan?
Ok, ahí sí.
For main points for decision for main points on two. The first year of the maintenance, the company achieved a performance growth. For the reason, leave project for its following year to continue with increase. For this reason, on project income have a growth rate that costs and expenses of the company. And two, by the 22, the company has not managed to meet the revenue target. This only growth 19% of the WAS project growth to 1%, and the country renewed bill 1%, to the fact that total sales were not met. Despite having fair costs for the having less production and favor and general expense, the company does not manage to have a high net profit. The project, this percent is only 24%. Of the was planned, the next project compared to 21 is negative to 69%, and they have been said that will work up to only 26%. And in the second and the third seat, the company remained. Next. Siguiente diapo. Okay, and the price meets one decision. And keep on seeing in the table, we will make the price of the each of products compared to previous year, since the offer in this first part was to increase bit in their other variables. Your company operated the price of their products in lines, increase by 5% in general. This is because at the last decision. Next, please. Okay, price meets two decisions. As can be seen in the table for 22 BTCs to reduce in the price for each of products compared to the previous year, since we consider that previous years with very high on the other hand. Your purpose in decision was to increase the view in terms of the other variables, such as innovation, marketing, technology, and thus be well position ourselves in the market and generate more sales. In the finally price meets their decisions, we are only in the Japanese and Korean market. The piece only being in the market, we can highlight that our sales increase year after year, not begin the exception in the last period.
Promotion analysis. And first decision, I can be seen in the table. It was decided to increase marketing more, increasing the amount to the previous years, with a difference of 740,758, and with a variation of 99%. And the second decision, I can't be seen in the table. It was decided to increase marketing more, increase the amount to the previous years with a difference of 3,831,000 and with a variation of 47%. We increase the amount because in this way our company will be to have a better positions in the market and be able to generate more sales in the company. Siguiente, por favor. In the three decisions I can be seen in the table, it was decided to increase marketing more, increase the amount to the previous year with a difference of 635,000 and with a variation of 96%. We increased the amount because in this way our company will be to have a better positions in the market and be to generate more sales in the company. Siguiente.
Okay. Budget gets results, first decision, results, second decision. Result first decision, the renewed has budget gets result first decision, result second decision. Result first decision, reviews heights increased by 3%. However, they are budgeted to reach missing a little achieved in unit sales were down compared to the previous years. As for the manufacturing cost in only increases minimally, which is good for the company since are budgeted. Second decision. In the years, the company has not been able to be reviewed or yet this audit of what was projected to grow, but on the contrary, with survives 1% due to the fact that sales stocks were too big. Results first decision. Budget gaps are made for a variety of would interlace variables that allow their measurements for a given period of time. Third force accumulate that hope, which is the amount what hope is bid to the able to reach the sales. For that stabilized for the given year.
Okay, for accumulated gains, decision one, we got accumulated gains in account of minus 1,157,344. That's seen in the amount that was not reached with the set forks. I see the marketing space in increase with after for the year and 2021 compared to the established provision that giving a cumulative gaps of 583,070. Decision two, for the second decision with the cumulative gaps is icon of the year 2021 and 2022 of minus 5,607,290. That's being an amount that was not reached with a set forecast. No. I see innovation and the volume peaks increase with the uptake for the year in 2022. Compared to the toleration provision, the giving a cumulative gaps is of 1,350,374. City West deserve to increase and to the price grade according to products. Siguiente, por favor. Para decision 3, for the three decision, when the accumulated gaps I come of the 3 years of -7,722 2008 124, that's been the mode that was not reached with the set for. I tell you so our product the first established for the year in 2023 was giving a result giving got -912,880 unit, no, but is increase for the previous years in the result. Siguiente, por favor.
Improvement points detected. Well, for the RD1 and RD2, the points are the same. So the first is timely detect operations without added value. The second point, know in detail how much the elaboration of each product involves. Check the machinery to know if it is necessary to change or repair it. 3. Increase the productivity of the company, applying different strategies in terms of differentiation, innovation, or others. Then we have optimization of process to obtain better results or profitability. Increase in terms of promotion in order to position ourselves in the markets and generate more sales. And the last one, apply incentives for repair, development, and good performance of employees. In RD3, we have improved in terms of the organization of the company, since it is a relevant point, and in which it has not gone so well for us in the last round. In marketing and commercialization, sales strategies should be improved, invest more in industrial technologies for products standardization, and stay stocked so that there is no shortage of materials for the production of the product. This will allow the rate of product not to be affected. Other is increase in terms of promotion in order to position ourselves in the market and generate more sales. And finally, increase in terms of promotion in order to position ourselves in the market and generate more. The next, please. The next. Main lessons learned from RD1 and RD2. Well, the RD1 and RD2, no. Uno antes. Are the same too, due to the fact that prices of the products were maintained, which despite this we obtain a lower number of units sold in the market in which we participate. We consider that keeping the price below the market will not always give us higher sales, and in this way you will not be able to generate higher profits. Then prioritizing productions in technology gave us good results, and revenues were positive compared to the previous year. It is of vital importance to have our strategies well defined, which will be of great use to us to fulfill each one of our objectives. Finally, brand value and innovation increased from one year to the next, since our main objective in our company is differentiation, and each year we prioritize it more. And the main lesson learned from RD3 is management systems must be constantly tested to find one that is most beneficial to us. Product innovation must be essential since the market is changing as our needs. Regarding international logistics, it is important to note that market will, in order to work with the best logistic companies, This ensures that the product arrives in optimal conditions. And regarding talent management, apply incentivize for proper development and good performance of employees. Siguiente.
Yeah, conclusion. The year 2023 was the year with the most unsold products. Unlike previous years, it was observed that there was an increase in unsold with respect to three products. An increase in promotion was carried out on products that did sold. Regarding the recommendation, it is recommended to develop a multi-brand strategy by product lines. It is recommended to evaluate the principle of the product according to level of innovation that is implemented. Thank you.
Ya está, chicas. Sale con errores y todo, pero ya no podemos hacer ni volver a grabar otro porque, o sea, me refiero a los errores, me refiero a que, por ejemplo, algunas me decía, pero tu audio no se escucha, prende tu cámara o algo así, esas cositas salen, pues, ¿no? Entonces, pero ya no, tiempo para volver a grabar ya no hay, más bien ya lo envío, ¿verdad?
Sí, descarga, creo que tienes que poner el link en el PPT, creo.
Ya, Pati, ¿te acuerdas cómo fue que te lo envié la vez pasada? ¿Estás, Pati, ahí?
Ay, pero se demoró, ¿no lo puedes subir tú al YouTube?
Es que ¿te acuerdas que tenía problemas? ¿Cómo fue que te lo
Ya
envié?
¿Has cortado la grabación?
Sí, ya está, ya puse stop.
Ya.
Ujú, ya
¿Seguro,
puse
no?
stop. Sí, ya puse stop, ya no está grabando.
Que parece que sí.
Uy, sí.
Sigue grabando, sí.
Sale grabando.